We have chat. Okay. Live chat. Okie doke. We're just spinning a ball around a wheel. So, what we're doing? We're just spinning. Continuation of last night's business. What are we getting? Number 3. Let's fill this up with history. Okay, 3. Away we go. Just spinning the ball. Let's go. 24. 24. Away she blows. Mr. 0. 0. Next number. The next number is number 2. 2. Off we go. Next number. 14. 14. Okay. Away we go. Sixteen. 16. It's got a bit of data in the history that means nothing to no one. Number 10 and 10. Okay. From 10. 10 repeating 2. Or 29. 29. Okay. Next number. What we got? 27 and 27. Next number. So how many spins we have? 9. Let's get a bet. I'm going to stick a bet on. $33. Right, so his bet is going to be, it's going to be 6, 17, 34. And it's going to be 0, 3, 12, 15, 26, 32, 35. And 21, 25, 2, 4. Okay, happy with that. 14 units. 14 chips. Let's go. See if we can get it. 25. Brilliant. That's his first hit. 25. We'll just repeat the bet there. repeat that. Okay, we're going to drop some splits in there as well. 34 there. 19, 2, 4, repeat with 25. Don't know whether to go over there as well. We'll leave it at that. Hopefully it won't go over to the to 14 neighbours. Let's hope it stays at this side of the wheel, which it has. Fantastic. 25. That's it. 72 units. End of the game. That's where we'd be staying. Done. Oh yeah, nice one, mate. Cheers. Yeah, thank you, buddy. Yeah, look at that there. That I did. I don't know how long you've been watching, mate. 12 spins. Rebet. The previous bet was this, less the splits, and yeah, that less the splits. I think we had 15 numbers, was it? And to it straight away, boom, boom, straight away. So clear that off. 72 units profit. That's doing what I think you'll do. All right, or it's near enough. I'm happy with what we've created to do it. Well, I've not created it. Little WG has done it. I'm coming over to your place for a cup of coffee, and we're going to get on that auto wheel. I want you to show me. That's it. It's out there. I need Roulette God's education. 25. What a repeat, wasn't it? That boom, 25. So that'd be it. I'd just leave. That'd be out of here. Let's see if it goes over there. 14, 31, 9, 6, 17, 34. Yeah, quicking it out. I tell you what, mate, I've been doing that same thing there now with 8 to 10 numbers, waiting for them first few bets and just getting it, and that's it. It's done, gone, in and out. There's no need to even go on. And last night we did it. We had a laugh. We got back up. We did it. But I think if that were real money and I'd have been on my own, we wouldn't have got back up. I'd have been fucking skinned. It would be as simple as that. It were a collective of genius minds, I think, mate. Well, that. But that is it. That little building of the wheel there. I can see what has and what hasn't happened. Yeah, it's nice to get a repeat like that. Just that's just done there. It's fucking brilliant. But yeah, so 72 units, 2 bets placed. Actually won more than what we've wagered as well. That's another big thing. Winning more than what you've actually wagered. So yeah, that's about it really. Do you want me to do anything? Do you want me to spin anything for you up like that? Because I'm just waiting on DPD to come, to be honest. I just thought I'd have a fanny about. See what's going on. Give me some numbers if you want. Well, that's what we're going to ask you. How was it? Play 12 numbers. Yeah. I mean, the less the better. There's more profit in it. It's good. It's good. What's just coming there? 13. What were I going to ask you? The first deposit that I do on that site, can I take advantage of the promotions on the site? They say that if you put in 20 quid, 30 quid, the match or whatever, or have I got to avoid that? I'm not bothered either way. I think you get restrictions and shit if you do that anyway, don't you? So yeah, first deposit, do I take advantage of free cash or just ignore it? Okay, buddy, nice one. 19, 19, and 19, and also 19. And we're going to ask you, are you a member of Shuffle? It's what you wager, and they give you to collect. Okay, mate. Yeah, you're not on Shuffle. Okay, nice one. Okay, doke. We shall get prepared, mate. We're going to get prepared and make a few units. Hopefully. DPD should be there. 31. 31. Okay. 31. Let's have a look. What can we do? 18. 31. Okay. 5, 10. 16, 33. Let's see if this is, shall we? Good place to play. Got the vaults for your safekeep. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I mean, ideal that, innit? It's the way to do it, mate. It is the way to do it. Off we go. Let's see if we get a hit here. Yeah, good. Good. All the best, mate. Good luck. 14. 14. What came in prior to that? 31. Neighbour. Should have repeated. You see there? I should have repeated that. That's where yapping. I forgot all about it. I should have repeated on my previous bet. And I'd have smashed that. 14. Boom. 14. So we've been there twice. You're going to move away from there, surely. Let's have a look. Bosh. 24, 5, 10. 16, 33. Oh, pop out now. Okay, my numbers would be 5, 8, 10. Okay, let's have a look, mate. See if we get something for you. See if we get anything, buddy. Hand straight up. Let's go. $36 is a miss. What did we get? Both missed, mate. You were close. 36. 36. Boom. Okay. I'm just going to re-bet. I'm bored now. That's why I'm just re-betting stuff. I can't even be bothered to think about it. Boom. Split that up there. I repeat. 27, 30, 13, 11. After the third, you'd split them. Okay, mate, yeah. Makes sense, buddy. Makes sense. See what this does. 16. Yay. 16. Boom. So we're about back to where we were. I think 36, 16. 20p, 50p. 20p, counter with that for the app. Okay. So what's the stakes on there? Sorry, 20p, 50p, but can't do that with the app. Do you mean the app on your phone? We're playing live tables. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. 16, what we're looking at here now. 20, boom. 18, 29 and 7. With this app, yeah, I get you, mate. Yeah. Understood. Clear. There, and so let's make a move on this. See if we can get this now. Let's see if we can get this. Because that has been missing for a while. Let's go. Bosh, there's his hit. 29. This is printing money, it's really easy. Probably won't be easy on them on the real tables, to be honest. Let's have a look. I'm gonna repeat it there. I'm just gonna stay there, to be fair. There, 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 there. 29. We'll do a bit of 7 and we'll bring 22 into that. Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is where it'd be now, isn't it? Yeah. So I've repeated, I'm staying where I am and I'm looking at what's not been happening and what really should look like it should happen. Bosh. There we go. Boom. Yeah. Does it? It does it. Mark. I've tried it on there, mate. I've tried it. It gets a bit exciting. I'm going to let somebody else break the news to you. I think I told you last night, but I'd rather him tell you. It's been tried. It's effective. Yeah, and he won a lot, hell of a lot. Do the odd, then walk on the loser. Do the odd and walk. Yeah. I mean, if that had lost, that'd been it for me. That is it. This simple thing, 20 spins, 112 units up with no stress. Not at all. If I'm honest, Mark, when I'm playing with real money, and it's rare I do now, I haven't been betting for nearly a month. I've had 5 sessions now, I think. 3 or 5. And I don't like filming it because you get that, oh, I'm trying to make the video, I'm trying to make the content, and it just works better for me without doing it. I'll do some and see how we go with it. But I've sort of got more into just fanning about like this. 100%, mate. Yeah, it is. It's that bollocks. This isn't going to look good. This is going to look shit. And even if you get it, if you make a couple of quid and then run, yeah, it's good news. But to me, it's getting a bit pointless, to be honest with you. I can't really commit to making decent videos like Ian. I ain't got them skills. Ian's a fucking legend, to be fair. I just can't be arsed with it, I don't think. This I don't mind doing. I was going to move all my wheel and set it up like Will Vegas's and shit. I think I said last night. I'm repeating myself. To make this look better. I mean, aesthetically, does that look all right? It's satin Joe's cloth there. Does that look good? For me, I liked it better with the full view of the wheel, to be honest. But the way this works all the numbers out and that, it helps me, I guess. You think so, yeah? Okay, mate. All right. It'd be nicer for it to be bigger, I think. I'll try and fanny it about and like, what can you guys see? Yeah, I've actually got it cropped off because at the right of where I input the numbers on there, there's another big like burgundy space. So I've got that cropped off there. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, catch you later, mate. Thanks for your help, Roulette God. You've been a legend. Thanks a lot, mate. You've been a star the last 24 hours. What we got? Where's this fucking DPD delivery? Some of us have got work to do. Right, let's do a few more spins. What are we up to? 112. You know what, Matt? That's exactly what I thought. I mean, I've got that camera there what's looking at me, and I thought, could that camera be where I am, or the like immersive? Let's just say, if I'd like to try and get it to look like that. To be fair, I think that would really boost my interest if I could get it to do that. I wonder if some clown on Fiverr can make it do that for me. It'd never be a Fiverr, will it? Yeah, that'd be good. Is that there? Boom in a little slow motion. Dave's immersive roulette game. 31. 31. Can't even win. 31. Where's my little sheet? 31. Let's have a look. Still waiting on that. And still this as well. Can't believe that. Yeah, it's still on that as well. There. And okay. Oh, let's see if we get this. Let's see if we get this little setup. I'll have to leave on a winner. Yeah, it'd be nice if you left every time on a winner, wouldn't it? That should. Oh no, we got it, didn't we? Because I went for that. Yeah, okay, 19. Boom. That's another like calculator bet. I mean, I think, Mark, you're on about real money. The only way you can play this for real, well, that I can. I'm not fluent with the areas that I've got marked off, to be honest with you. They are sort of areas that we know about on the wheel, but they're a bit different to what I'm doing. Gambling is illegal. It is in Cornwall, mate. I'd end up going to Bodmin jail. The best place to play is at the Grosvenor. That's all I could say. You get more time, obviously, or any proper paying out casino. We know we're alive with the catch. Joe, welcome on board, man. How you doing? I hope you're well. I hope you're well, mate. We're just passing time, Joe. I'm waiting on a DPD thing. I want the 0 sector again here, actually. 26, 32, 35. And look at it. It's just a dream, this. This is a dream. Look at them. 23 spins. I think we've had 7 bets, and we're up to 162 units. All on the inside. Joe, a red black chop starts at 16, and you're all good. Nice one, mate. Nice one. Yeah, I'll do all them links. I'm probably going to pester you again for you to tell me how to, you tell me how to bulk update all the descriptions in the videos. I know you've shown me twice, but it was some time ago. I'll have a go myself later on. But yeah, let's try and get this plugged, your tools plugged, doing what we're doing. I've just been saying, if you were there, I've just been saying that the recording for money videos, I've got bored of doing it. I try and push it too far, and I got really pissed off with it all. And gave it up, really. I'd given up. But this, I don't mind doing this. Plugging your gear, having a little spin, having a fanning about, letting people have a blast. You're a legend, unless they stink. Right, my DPD man's here, so I'm going to be leaving. Joe, I'll do another stream if you want later. I'll give you a shout, mate, and see if you can join a bit early. We'll have a look at some of his chops, all right? Has he left it? He's left it. He's left it. We'll have 5 minutes. What's coming? 22. 22. 22. Okay. Oh no, we had a 3, didn't we? Did we have a 3 before that? I can't remember now. I've lost the plot. Yeah, so Joe, that little descriptions on the YouTube videos, I know he showed me before because it wasn't updating the links when I was putting them in. The strategy today. Go on, what time is it? 72. All right. The strategy today is something I've been doing with someone else. He's done this. He's created this. He's a fucking star, to be honest with you. And basically, mate, I've been waiting for 8 or 10 spins or so. I've got a little file here which doesn't belong to me, and it's been showing what's been happening. Basically, what's not happened, what has happened. And there's an image of the wheel, like the racetrack, and it's divided up. So you've got the sectors, the tiers, the 0 sector, all for lines and Vassons and things. It's divided up a little bit different to what they actually are on this file. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sectors on this file. And basically, I'm calling it, as I play it different to him, a little bit different. I call it even distribution of the wheel. And we know that everything's bent, but that even distribution, Ian sort of confirmed it for me yesterday, even with the manipulated spins, the even distribution's got to be adhered to. Well, let's hope it does anyway. I think he's right. I'm sure he's right. So that's why this has been working. I've been doing it for about 11 days, 12 days, and it works. It works all the time. We played last night. We got up, we went down, we got back up again. great minds all doing the same, sort of looking at what we're going on, and think we're to zero and gone into it. It is, Joe, it's mint. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll before I start next time, I'll send you an email and watch what it does, mate. It's total sense. It's total, I don't know. If you thought visual ballistics were good, by the way visual ballistics works, it's science. It is the gravitational pull. It is the rotation of the wheel. This again, it's, I don't know, is it science or maths? I know people say there's no maths to this. I don't think there's any maths to it. I think it's just the equal division up on the wheel as it comes down. The ball comes down. How many misses do you want to see in one of the areas you're talking about before I place a bet? Right. So I think I missed that number 3, didn't I, on the 0 sector? How many misses? It depends which area it is, right? Because the areas are different sizes. So let's say one of the areas has got 3 numbers in it. That's all it is, and that is a basic area on the wheel, right? So that area, if you took the percentage of that area hitting those 3 numbers to one of the other areas, which is, some have got 5 numbers, some have got 6, 7 numbers, right? The percentage of those 3 numbers can't be the same as the percentage of a bigger sector hitting. Yet all the numbers on the wheel have to have the same percentage of, as people who created the game, they claim that within those 37 spins, one of those numbers should hit each time. It should be all even. So that has to even itself out. But it can't do it with what I'm looking at now anyway. And that's why, if you waited for 3 numbers to miss, I'm no good at percentages, right? But let's say 3 numbers missing for 10 spins, I don't think that those 3 numbers are more likely to come in with 2 sectors that have been missing for 10 spins. Yes, they've got the even chance to do it, but statistically, the other two areas have got a better chance of hitting. So it comes down to oneself and to thinking, right, I'll give this area this much, that area that much. For example, an area with 5 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 to 10 spins. And if you're looking at that area and it's 2 neighbouring areas, if those have also been missing, then there's going to be a shift. There's going to be a shift from them other areas hitting to what this starts hitting, basically. Yeah, I mean, I could rabble on now, start again, do 10 spins, and it not fucking hit. Yeah, they have to do, Joe. And I think where people get, I'm not the brightest button, right? But I think where people get confused with the gambler's fallacy is when we say it's red, 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 it'll eventually be black. That's a 50-50 chance without a 0. But when you're looking at these statistics, which I'm looking at little dots and crosses, to be fair, that doesn't become a gambler's fallacy. Yeah, it will hit. It's going to hit eventually. That's not the right words. If people who made the statistics up about roulette are true to themselves, then there is no gambler's fallacy, because they're actually making up the rules that say eventually this number will come in. That's what they've already said. How long does streaks last is the key to getting the wins. Right. So you've seen Roulette God play. Now, I tried to play like Roulette God, and I think it works like this, right? I play a few more numbers than him. We discussed that last night. Mark says, what's the issue with playing so many numbers? I haven't got one. I've played earlier today 22 numbers on one of these bets, but I did that as a collective of the bets that were building that I could see that were going to come along to play. Streaks, this is the Roulette God thing, Joe, sorry. If a sector's been missing, let's say for, let me count this one here. Let's say a sector misses for 19 numbers, 20 numbers, right? And it then hits. I believe, as in Roulette God's way of playing, is that sector is going to hit again, because it has to average itself out pretty quick to keep up with the averages of everything else. So it's been in, it'll hit, it might go out of it for once or twice, but then it will come in again. Hence the rebetting. If you get a hit on a sector that's not been hitting, rebet on it. If it hits again, as Roulette God says, if you can get some splits into it, then get them splits in, get a hit, and that's it, it's gone. So it's roughly, Joe, three hits is that you're looking for. Thing about hitting highs and lows or hitting numbers is 1-to-1 bets are set. The wheel numbers can be chosen. Yeah. Let's. I'm going to agree with you. Yeah, I do agree. But again, mate, as we've said, like they've just said, the wheel numbers can be chosen. That's right, but the wheel sectors can't, and we're betting on sectors again. Remember, do you know what I mean? Like I could be betting on 3 sectors at a time, so it's a little bit. Yeah, let's say we're betting on number, let's say 0 and 32 and 15, but it's hard to explain. I know what you're saying. I get what you're saying, and yeah, the numbers can be chosen. Definitely, we see it every day. We see it every fucking day. But what can't be chosen, what can't be bent, is the statistics that those casinos have to be putting out. They have to make it even. And if you're in and out in them few spins, you're gone anyway. Easy. I'm going to, yeah. All that shit there on my thing. Yeah. Right. I've rabbled enough. I'm probably full of shit, but it works. Shall we do it again? Go on. I'll right, Joe. Are you all right for time? Are you hanging about? Mark, if you're still there, we'll do another one. If not, we're gonna. I'll wrap it up. If not, we'll wrap up. Right, Mark, you're still here. Okay, so we'll do it. We'll do it from scratch, right? Let's see if we can get this done. Probably take about 10 minutes, I reckon. Let's see. Numero 2. Okay, I'll do all this and it won't work. Let's go. I think you saw last night. Was it last night or one of the videos I uploaded? I've been spinning away, got hits and that, and then stopped the wheel, spun it the other way, spun it this way without spinning the ball, and it makes no difference. You're going to get an even distribution of numbers, definitely. Let's see what we get to. $30. Away we go. $31. Off we go. So what we got? 4 spins. I reckon it's, well, it depends what's been missing. Like 11. Like we just said, on if those 3 numbers had been missing in that sector, for the first load of spins, I'd probably still cover them if I were covering their neighbour numbers as well. So if it comes in between, then, you know, for sake of 3 units, it's there. But a better way of looking at it is, if those 3 numbers get out of the way pretty quick while you're building to this, that's even better. I mean, what are the odds of them 3 numbers coming in and getting them out of your way? It's a smaller sector. You'd expect the other sectors to be filling up first, but they could come in. They could come in 3 on the trot, couldn't they? 21. 21. Right, so there's there's 3 areas now. One is that small area. And if you're looking at the wheel, you'll know what's missing. 33. 33. Okay, what we in spin wise? 8. We'll give it a couple more. I did start doing it 7 and 8, and ultimately ended up doing a miss and a win and that. So let's get a couple more. So it stays away from them other areas. 26. Okay, so as you can see there, right, the 26, the 0 sector has been hit what? 2 times, 3 times now, right? So you'd be expecting it to come away from there. Dare we do it? Let's have a look. Let's see if we can get a hit then, shall we? So I'd be on there, there, and there. 18. Okay, I'm going to do a biggie to get off with, just to see if we can get that 1 in and gone, right? 31, 9, 14, 1 and 20. And okay, so this is a big one, as we're on about mentioning with them. Lots of numbers, 36, 13 and 27. Right, let's go with that. Let's hope we win. Otherwise I've just wasted how much of my time and yours. So yeah, there you go. Boom, 13. Bosh, 17 units. And that's it. I mean, you could leave at that. That's fantastic for me. It's fucking brilliant. 13. 13. Now, I suppose roulette, God's way of playing now then, Mark, is rebet. Now, let's have a look, actually. Let's try. I've not tried this, so we're going to try it now. So the 13's hit. Now, roulette God likes to repeat on that sector that's just hit, right? So let's look at that there, like that. I think that's all he has, isn't it, there? 23. Right, so I'm also on that sector there, right? I'm going to just extend to that like that. And his way of playing is leave this flat rate again, okay? Now, I've not played it this way before. It's just a way of sort of narrowing down less numbers, and if this misses, he said he'd split these then, and that'd be his last spin. Let's see. Right, so it's missed, but as previous bet, we would have still hit. I can see that from where I bet before there. All right, so that's his miss there. We're still in profit. That'd be it. I wouldn't have played it like that. I'd have left the other bet on still. Yeah, I'd have left the other bet on still, and if that hit, then I would have split those areas that I were betting on. Does that make sense? Does that make any sense? Even though you've got a lot more numbers covered, to be honest. Yeah, I'd have done that. So 13 and 7. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So we shall repeat in as roulette God does with that there. We're done with that there. That we're going to take on there. Staying there. 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 Okay, we'll leave it at that. See if we can get one. This fails, we're done. We should have left. And I'm off to do some work, unfortunately. Let's see what this does. 15 is a miss, right? 15, boom. So we're 5 units down. But we don't play like that. We play as we just did first. So we would have been up. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Not words in the roulette dictionary, either, really. 15. 15. Let's see. Hit and run. That's it, mate. I mean, that is it, definitely. 15 is there. So let's see if we can actually get any joy out of that there. 15, 2, 1. Okay, right. I mean, usually 15, I'd be down to 24 of what had been going on. That sector had hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spins ago. $35, and that's my other combo in it. 15, 35. So we'll lose on that one. Not to worry. 35. You got me wanting to make the fucking profit back up now. Right, 35. Let's go. Let's see what we can do. Let's go. 24, 10, 16, 33. We'll stay with that. 9, 22, 31. And that still. Okay. Right. Let's see if we can get it back. What were we up? 17? Well, I can't remember how many units we were up. Not sure why I plays repeat it. I'd rather take profit myself. Yeah, I think it builds around it, Mark. It's interesting what he does. There's his hit anyway, based on what we're just on about. 33. So back into profit. 33. Yeah, I think if I got 2 hits, I wouldn't be that bothered about getting a third, especially doing this. I think you get it, and that's it. That you have your moment. It's as simple as that, isn't it? Let's see if we can get it up a tad more. 25. And again, we're going to stay there. 1 and 9. Right. Okay. See what we can do if we can get another 17 units. So is that what we were, Mark, or we've just done that? 17 up. 8 is no good. Okay, 8. I'm just going to repeat it. I'm getting bored, you see. I'm getting bored now. So I'm going to split them now. There. There. We'll do the repeat of where we are with that. 33, 16, 30. Right, they're just my bits of picks there. With that, let's see if we can get back out of that with that. We got me at 11. Okay, see if we can get out of it with this. 16's good. Boom. So back to 9. 9 units. 16. Okay. 6, 17, 34. 21, 25. Again, there. You see this area now that we're plugging now. That area, it's not even been here yet. And it's because it's one of the smaller areas. It can't have a bigger percentage than the others. It's just, it can't do it. I suppose you could say, well, it's a smaller area. If it hits twice in a row, then yeah, it has got a bigger percentage. Yeah, thinking about it. Come back to 8. Okay. 8. Rebet. Leave it at that. I'm bored because I can't be asked to put the bets on. Let's see. Yeah, Mark. 0. Bosh. A miss. And actually, looking at that, oh no, I wouldn't have been betting there. I wouldn't have been betting there. Right. Let's see if we can get it out of this now. Come on. Boom, boom. back down to 8, 10, 23, 30, 24. I'm going to take 33 as well, the 11. We've still not had those three numbers, right? Still not had them or this for a while. So there's a lot of numbers there. No, not that one there. 24, 14, 31 and 9. That's right. So is it sensible to do that at this point? Because there's a hell of a lot of stuff not happened on 3 of the sectors. Let's see. Number 5 is a hit. Fantastic. Bosh. Back up to 106. 5, and that with 0 as well is a thing. So I'm just going to rebet it, take it back down to 1, like that. Does that give us enough? No. We'll go up to 2 there, and that should put us in, hopefully, if we get a hit, to us most profit. We don't have to go to 2. We could have been a bit easier on that. And that's what we've been waiting for. You see, that sector now has come along. Boom. 32 units. I rest my case. I rest my case, my lord. That's it. That's how it's done. You just need the knowledge of the wheel. And how to do it, I guess. Knowledge of what a wheel that's not bent. Anyway, that's it. Thank you for joining. I've got to go and do a bit of graft. It is, mate. Yeah, right. I need to take a call. Nah, thanks for being there, buddy. You're a legend. I'll speak to you soon, mate. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. End the stream. End.